So now let's talk about the visibility. We say the visibility at work, why it is important, and what is visibility, right? And how you achieve it to actually gain the traction in your team, in the extended team, and in a good standing in the professional yearly, quarterly review. Why visibility is one after the communication and attitude.
Very good question. I would say visibility kind of goes hand in hand with communication and how you present yourself throughout your work. First, when we talk about visibility, visibility means how often or how much people you work with or just people at your organization are aware of you and what contributions you're making and what work you are always doing. Visibility is super important. It doesn't matter whether you are meeting your goals, whether you're doing your task, and whether you're closing your JIRA tickets on time all the time because you're getting the work done. If no one knows what you're doing or no one knows who you are and you have no visibility, none of that matters. People want to see and hear about the work you're doing. And sometimes if you're not saying anything, you'll hear people come and reach out and be like, who are you? And can you please tell us what kind of work you're doing? Because no one wants to have people on the team who they think is dead weight. No, even if you're doing work, they'll think you're dead weight because you're not doing anything. So visibility means whether people are aware of your contributions and who you are and what kind of work and productivity you are showing day-to-day basis, weekly basis, quarterly basis. This is very important because at the end of everything, it's other people who are vouching for you, other people who are doing your reviews, your managers, your teammates are leaving reviews on how you are. And whether if you are not visible, if you are not communicating effectively, no one will know who you are and what you're doing, which is why I would say visibility has a lot to do with communication and how you present yourself. I know we're talking so much about attitude and communication. It really is that important. It is what, again, as I said, what kind of makes or breaks your career. It's important that you speak up in your sync up calls, which you'll have every other day, typically at work throughout the week. And everyone takes turns in speaking. You want to use a kind of language where you kind of show excitement in what you're doing, where you give updates on the different tasks you're juggling. You share what key results you're trying to achieve, and you kind of have to highlight the importance of the work you're doing. You have to be smart about that. You can't just say, by the way, my work is very important, my job is very important, please keep me, I hope you keep me. No one, in these little ways, you are showing people how, right, exactly, bad attitude. Just you have to be very subtle and smart about the way you communicate. And communication is so important because that is whether you keep your job or not is based on communication. Whether they will keep you next year or next quarter is based on your visibility. In how you communicate, you cannot indiscreetly say, by the way, please believe me, my work is important, keep me. You have to be smart and you have to use the kind of language, oh yes, I'm excited to work on this new project we got, is very important. It'll probably go up to the higher ups. I'm trying to be very detail oriented and get this done successfully so we can present very effective solutions and very high quality work to our seniors. When you phrase it like that, they're understanding that you are someone who does important work. You create value through the projects you take on, and that you are focused on presenting very quality work. And on top of that, you're positive and excited about it. These are the little ways they are measuring, okay, this person we will keep. This person is important. This person cares about the quality of the work. This person makes important contributions. That is how that is why communication equals to your visibility, because if you communicate effectively like that and you communicate often and you keep up that attitude and that mentality and show it in your work consistently, that is how you become visible.
That is correct.